The Reformation by Max Ilkiv and Isaac Tellez. This year's History Fair theme is Rights and Responsibilities. The Reformation was a large turning point in world history. In the 1500s, there was problems with the Church's rules. The cause for the Reformation was a disagreement between Martin Luther, a monk, and the Catholic Church in Rome. Our project will prove that Martin Luther was right and the Catholic Church was abusing their power. The Catholic Church was abusing their power and making their citizens pay indulgences to quote-unquote get out of purgatory faster. Martin Luther felt that they were lying. He thought it was his responsibility to uncover the lies and tell people the truth of where their money was really going. The cause of the Reformation was that the Church needed to change some of its rules and customs. Martin Luther, as said before, thought it was wrong what the Church was doing. Since the money that they were collecting from the people as indulgences to get out of purgatory faster wasn't actually to get out of purgatory faster. In his rage, he made 95 theses that stated all of his problems with the Church's rules and customs. When he was done writing them, he went up to the front door of the Church and hammered the paper to the front door for everyone to see. The Church controlled most of Rome and its people, since most of the people were Catholic. The people had rights, yet the Church abused their power and destroyed these rights. They convinced people that everything they said was the way it was meant to be. Many people who were poor and couldn't afford a house to live in believed the Church that the Church would help them. The Church never helped. Martin Luther felt that it was his responsibility to preach to the people of how bad the Church really was, and he felt it was also his responsibility to lead the people in the right direction. He wanted them to understand that the Church was lying to them the entire time, and that the indulgences they were paying had nothing to do with getting out of purgatory faster. Martin ended up fighting with the Church about who was right. Eventually, Martin was persecuted, so he left the Catholic faith and created his own religion called Lutheran. Many people followed Martin and joined his religion. Most, however, stayed Catholic. The problem wasn't really fixed since Martin didn't win what he was fighting for. This was a significant event, and we need to know about this because it teaches us about the past and allows us to make choices for the future, so such mistakes don't happen in later points of time.